A Move Forever Workbook Guide. Week 31. Lean. A well-used minimum suffices for everything. Jules Verne. The more you play around with individual movements, the more you will iron out a few creases. Slightly more efficient and effective, slightly less effort required. You'll start to feel less weighed down by the stories you tell yourself about what you're capable of, what others might think, and what the world expects of you. You won't need to rely on willpower in a natural playground either. No need to feel the burn or count calories, just the hours you lose while you're there. How about aging too? Feeling any younger yet? Effort, expectation, willpower, and aging. Wow, that's a lot of stuff you don't need to lug around with you anymore. Simply spend this week considering how you feel about all these factors. Do you feel any less encumbered? Do your movements feel more free? Let's dive into the workbook and get this week underway. This is the overall layout of the workbook. Plan it, do it, and then review it. We'll start with our plan for this week. We're going to focus on those 4 factors this week, starting with effort and expectation. We've been spending increasing amounts of time barefoot recently, but is it getting easier to do and be seen doing? Willpower and aging. We're going to find a natural playground to spend some time in and think, what would the 8-year-old versions of ourselves do here? So let's see how we got on. A barefoot walk, starting off minimally shod, but quickly letting go. Hands free, very lean. We're still doing most of our barefoot, mainly away from the crowds. When we do meet people, I always find it best to just say hello, just like you normally would. Of course, a good line for any naysayers is the classic, "Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it yourself." Check this out for a natural playground. Time to be kids again. This place tests balance and hurdling ability, as well as a bit of climbing too. Really challenging balance. Do the other leg as well. Little jump down. And what about a bit of balancing and a jump? Midway through the week, let's see what ideas and inspirations we've come up with. More of the same. We're starting to notice that as we release ourselves from forceful efforts, expectations, willpower, and aging, then we're increasingly guided by just one thing: enjoyment. So let's simply enjoy ourselves over the weekend. A bit of rain and this stream is back up and running. You've run out of stones.
Can't pretend that wasn't why I got out.
Just a little bit of joy from a little bit of water.
I'm so slipping.
A little bit more water this time. This pool was cold. A strange and twisted kind of enjoyment. A simple 5-minute dip in the middle of a 2-hour walk was all we needed. Pure joy. So let's have a look back at the week and see how we got on. It's all about unlearning. In order to learn new stories we can tell ourselves about what we can do, we might first need to unlearn some of the old ones, like, what will other people think? It's all downhill as you get older. I'll need a good training plan for that. Or, I need to be seen to be working hard at this. Unlearning isn't easy. Unlearning can actually be harder than learning, but for our purposes, it's achieved in the same way, through play. Actually, it's all about enjoyment. Stripping back these layers of effort, expectation, willpower and aging leaves us with the one key outcome for all our movement adventures: joy. So as for the weekly checks, joy, joy, pure joy. So now it's over to you. Have a go yourself. Use Move Forever, the workbook, this video, and your own experience and intuition to plan out your week, then go about it curiously and enjoy yourself. Don't forget to share your progress in the group. Pictures, videos, lessons and ideas. We love to hear how you're getting on. And please feel free to like this video, share it with your friends, or even subscribe so you don't miss future editions. Remember that Move Forever group on Facebook and the resources page on the website. See you next week.